the competitors, of everything, and then we go back to P1, debriefing of the day, we talk with competitors, and we try to feel if they are happy, and for the moment they are very happy, so I'm very satisfied.
But the main thing about the rally is the sports competition. The 6th Silkway Rally will be remembered for the dramatic confrontation that allowed Kamaz to jump onto the top of the podium, for the 4-hour penalty of the star Peugeot pilot Sébastien Loeb that cost him a silver medal, and for the 6-time turnover done by the car of the Dakar champion Stéphane Petroncel.
That it was really interesting, the side of sport. Really interesting stage because we find a lot of navigation, a lot of dunes in China, and the spirit of the stage is a little bit like 15 years ago in Africa. So for me it was really top to do again, not to do again, but to do this race. Organization was at the top.
Silkway 2016 became a true test of the participants' endurance, strategic thinking and driving skills. As a result, the French crew consisting of the driver Cyril Desprez and the co-driver David Castera won in the off-road cars category.
You know, I was coming here to make a race and in the same time to train myself and in the same time to make a trip, a nice trip from Moscow to Peking, and we'll bring the tiger, the white tiger in the lion house. This makes really happy.
Silver went to the pilot Yazid Al-Rajhi and the co-driver Timur Gachalka, who drove the Mini. They lost only 26 minutes to Desprez and were very happy with the result. The Arabian rally racer noted that getting to the finish of the longest rally in the world is a great honor for him. Now his team plans to start preparing for the next Silkway, where they hope to win. The Russian crew of Vladimir Vasiliev and Konstantin Zhiltsov G Energy team took the 3rd place of the Silkway Rally, a brilliant result for the team. I would like to thank the organizing companies, thank Gazprom in the first place, and thank the other sponsors who dealt with any issues we had during the rally at the highest levels and organized this race really well. The Blue Armada crew Kamaz Master Team celebrated its victory in the truck category. The team took both the gold and the silver of the rally. The crew of the Dutch pilot Martijn van den Brink came 3rd. We lost 40 minutes because of the turbocharger breakdown and had very little hope in showing a good result. But day after day, we were able to catch up and finally won at the finish. The race was really great, the result is good, and we're going back home in a wonderful mood. The only Russian-Chinese crew consisting of the pilot Ho Hangying, the co-driver Shen Xin and the mechanic Andrei Makeyev took the 5th place. I believe that Kamaz is the best racing truck. I have never driven such a wonderful car. It is cool that a part of this rally is held in China, however I do not have any advantage over other sportsmen. Of course it's good to be at home and everything looks familiar, but we have top rally racers participating and they have a lot of experience in conquering most difficult routes. And look, I took the 5th place. I couldn't even dream of such a result. The leaders are named and now the sportsmen just have to take part in the official ceremony held for them in the Olympic Park in Beijing. There will be both the award ceremony and the ceremonial finish of the race. A stellar moment for all those people who were lucky enough to complete the incredible journey called the Silkway Rally. These 15 days saw the racers from around the world conquer the route that went through Russia, Kazakhstan and China. They drove over 10,000 kilometers and repaved the Silk Route in such an unusual way by starting a new chapter in our history of friendship. May this rally become a symbol of honest competition and true courage, as well as a proof of friendly relations between great powers. This very connection of East and West is the main outcome of the Silkway Rally. Having driven through the cities of two continents, Europe and Asia, the rally participants carried with them the ideas of friendship, cooperation and strengthening of political, economic and cultural ties. The Silkway 2016 rally came to its end, but the grand adventure experienced by hundreds of sportsmen, dozens of journalists and thousands of people involved in the project still continues. The preparations for the start of the next race have already begun. Strong guys they are, both the organizers and the participants. No one felt sorry for themselves. I can't believe it's over. We saw concrete-like sand and we saw powder-like sand. We experienced everything, except for glaciers. Probably the next Silkway will give us this opportunity.